Well, let's head overseas now, and a former presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, is out promoting her book, which is to reflect upon that election loss, where she did go down to Donald Trump. And she's been saying some very interesting things out on this speaking tour. In particular, she's been promoting, well, how great she was as a candidate.
I was a United States Senator, second black woman elected in the history of the United States Senate. And I was the first woman vice president of the United States. Some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
I like the some people say. Very nice, but go ahead.
I'm just speaking fact.
Yeah.
It's just so funny, those comments, because you do like to see someone that is very confident and very happy with their achievements. But looking at the media, well, this is it. And but looking at the comments on social media, I actually was having a little dive through just to see what other people were saying. And the comments were hilarious because people all said, first of all, this is just very bizarre. But second, she's being very Trump-like, being out there, just really being very self-fulfilling, promoting, and they were saying this is Trump.
But she is not Trump, so she can't carry it off. And she says she's the most qualified candidate. Excuse me, we're running against someone who was president. I think they might be more qualified to become president, which it turned out to be. But the other thing that I found interesting as part of this book tour is she's become increasingly potty-mouthed, Kamala, as well. That's not something that Trump generally does. There was a time that he has dropped the F-bomb. But have a look at what she also said during this conversation.
What they are doing to push misinformation and lies at the highest level of government, it's criminal. And people will die because of what they're doing. I can't laugh about that. I'm sorry.
Up.
I mean, this is the second time, that, as far as I've seen on this book tour, that she's dropped the F-bomb. She previously called members of the Trump administration mother effers as well. I don't know if it's the day drinking that she has time for now that's doing this to her, but it is bizarre. And I also find it highly ironic and hypocritical that she's accusing the Trump administration of pushing lies and misinformation when she was complicit in the cover-up of Biden's cognitive decline. And her administration was complicit in pushing Russiagate and complicit in covering up the Hunter Biden laptop scandal. So, no, Kamala, you sit down. You do not get the moral high ground on this.
Yeah, I feel like this whole book tour has just been her trying to justify her absolutely dismal performance. Remember, her campaign spent around $1 billion. It lied to donors saying she was on track to win, and then she failed spectacularly. So now she's trying to rewrite the story with this book about, really, I was super qualified. Really, I just didn't have enough time on the campaign trail. None of this was my fault. It was all factors outside my control. And then I think she's using swear words as a way to grab attention. Because to be perfectly honest, no one sees Kamala Harris as the future of the Democrat Party. And if they do, they want to lose. Like, they want a death sentence for the Democrats if they think she is the future and their greatest hope for the presidency. And so I just think it's pathetic. And it is really Orwellian as well. She's attacking the Maha movement, saying make America healthy again is leading to people dying. Okay, health is somehow death. That is Orwellian at its finest. What is so controversial about wanting to investigate the causes of diseases, wanting to find out what is causing things?
I disagree on some of that aspects. I find it very concerning and disturbing, some of the things that RFK is
some of it's
pushing,
good.
and even Trump in linking things like Tylenol to autism. Now, I don't agree with all the Democrats and crazy lefties suddenly chugging Tylenol while pregnant on their social media, but it is dangerous, some of the things.
But some of the more practical things, like reviewing the food pyramid, taking food dyes out of things, there are some good things. We can't blanket brush everything.
Fluoride, the links to autism, though, there is enough there to make me truly concerned.